How are you all doing? Thank you for your love and support. We really appreciate you. If today is the first time you are coming across us, or you are seeing this face for the first time, please do well to like our videos and share. In this platform, we react to all videos and your opinion is highly needed. So please sit back, watch this video carefully, drop your opinion in the comment section, and I'll be right back.
Jangan ku. Kau bersama.
Yeah.
Ibu Kanu.
Yeah.
This is our press briefing.
Gentlemen of the press, I welcome you all to our domain today. Officials of the Biafra Nations League BNL present here, members and followers of the BNL family, fellow Biafrans, I bring you all fraternal greetings all the way from the Gulf of Guinea. I remain sincerely yours, Prince Will, Chimeze Richard, national leader of the BNL family. A few days ago, the entire Biafra land were thrown into jubilation after the Court of Appeal quashed the charges against the leader of IPOB, Nnamdi, Kanu, and gave further order that he should be released immediately. It is indeed a wonderful one to have won them in their own court, and we would like to use this opportunity to commend his legal team for that victory. Since his abduction from Kenya, there has been unrest in the entire Biafra land, such as the every Monday sit at home, which the auto pilot IPOB are championing, the activities of government, the militancy at sea and borders, especially the ban on foreign vessels in the Gulf of Guinea by BNL. We are making every effort fronting his release to make them understand that he is not alone in the struggle for Biafra independence. And we also commend all those who are steadfast in this struggle. The refusal of the government of Nigeria to release him didn't come as a surprise to us, because we fully understand that Nigeria, being a failed and expired entity, does not respect even their own law, let alone international law. But in spite of this disdain, we are not going to relent. Recall that a few weeks ago, the BNL and our Finland-based freedom fighter Simon Ekpa went into a working alliance to add pressure in fastening the release of Nnamdi Kanu and the liberation of our people. And we are doing everything humanly possible, coordinating things at home. We are not going to lose guard, else the enemy will invade our homeland and take us unawares. Our resolve for independence of Biafra remains sacrosanct, and nothing can change it. For this government to enjoy peace, we demand that the court's order and right to self-determination be respected. In conclusion, therefore, we, the officials of BNL family, in conjunction with all our entire members, drawn from the various ethnic nationalities of Biafra extraction, hereby demand that Mr. Nnamdi Kanu be allowed to go home as ordered by the court. And this should be done in few days from now, else there will be an increase in the revolt against the state. Fellow Biafrans, I salute you all. Thank you very much. Some of us even went as far as carrying propaganda against those that have been fighting for his release, calling others names, calling others names. So that is how when Nnamdi Kanu comes out, you go and paint somebody black before him, somebody that have been pushing for his release by every means possible, pushing for his release. You go and paint him black before him, before that person. It's very wrong. It's very wrong. I think we should have waited. Let's see him coming out of the cell before all this madness here and there. It's unfair. What I'm reading now, the videos I'm seeing of attacks when he's not yet out. Let him come out and address the situation. These things are not they are not necessary now. I didn't watch the video, but I was reading online what Paris Emeka Jofo said concerning Mr. Simon and whatever. I've tried to start the video, I didn't watch. I only watched Mr. Simon's response. All these things are not good. So far, listen, everybody is working hard. Paris Jofo is working, doing his own legal way. Mr. Simon is doing his own. And you cannot deny that fact. Everybody, including myself, DNA, all of us. It's not just one. This country is not something one person can defeat. Oh, you come and start. Yeah, he has not even. He's not even. As some people are already taking credit, insulting others that they are. All this nonsense is not what we need now. It's not what we need now. Now they are looking for another way to still hold him. What do we do? What do we do? And don't think it is because of the court case. The pressure from us is affected. The pressure is there. The pressure is there, and that is why the court has to do whatever they have to. They have to be fast because the pressure is there. They are seeing everything. So don't think it's that legal case, that court case where you are spending money. That is what we rely on. No. So I don't want to emphasize much on that. What we know is that sooner or later he will be out. He will be out because nobody is happy that his brother is in detention. That is just it. My main purpose of doing this video is a video I came across by Alhaji Doku Wasari. You see, I don't know when some of our brothers in the Niger Delta will at least for once be reasonable. Be reasonable. Than this sentiment here and there, jealousy and what have you. Asari is someone that I've never come out to insult him any day. I've been avoiding using some foul languages. I only watch some things he say and I dilute. And he said he's a freedom fighter, yes, which we know in the past, during our Obasanjo time, when they were waxing strong. And what happens now? What happens now? Adeke is now a king. If he's not a king, that one to follow for freedom fighter. He has become a king, collecting contract from Wiki. Tompolo is a very big chief in Baramatu. Federal government has given him the highest contract of 4 billion or whatever. Asari, I don't know how Ejabal of Kalabari, whether he's not the king of Kalabari. I don't know if you can see. You can see this very clearly. Can you see this? The way he dresses, moves around with the king's entourage, and armed groups. I don't know if you can see. I don't know whether he's not a king and that one. Is he not a king? I don't know if you can see this clearly. Is he not a king? These freedom fighters. Freedom fighters. And what do you expect? You are fighting for your people. You have a university in what is that country? It's in Dubai. You don't have any single investment at all. At least to empower your own people. Every day what I hear this man talks about Igbo, these Igbo people, these Igbo people, that Igbo people there. I've never seen any report. At least direct these Igbo people you are always talking about. Direct them, give them guidelines to follow. You attack IPOB, you turn from IPOB, you push it to a whole tribe. Now P2B, every day, P2B, you push it to a whole tribe. It is even today I discovered that he's an APC member. He has joined APC. Let me. If you can't see it, but at least many of you have watched it. Many of you have watched it.
That the terrorists, the murderer, and we're going to talk about them. Wa alaikum salam, Ahmed. And we're going to discuss these issues. One of them is the expensive joke, very expensive joke, that the terrorists, the murderer, the mass murderer, Nnamdi Kanu have been released by the appeal court. It's so funny that Nigeria, anything can happen. Nigerian judiciary can be used, judges can make themselves available to be used to desecrate the temple of justice. But we'll come to it. A lot of people see me as somebody who hates Igbo people. If you say that there's nothing you can do to me, you say, if I hate Igbo people, what can you do to me?
Now, he knows that people are saying that he hates Igbo people. And yet he will still come and say he has Igbo blood, he has Igbo root, he has Igbo blah blah blah, some stories like that. Right from time. Even I was surprised that somebody like him joined to identify with the Biafran struggle. Because I have all his old statements in those days when they were in militancy during Obasanjo. All his statements against a particular tribe, against Igbo, even when he was warning Igbo not to drink Biafra, now he's trying to make things sweet. How his father fought for Biafra, how his mother died for Biafra, how his grandfather died. Then, during Obasanjo, what the statements he used to make, that Igbo should stop this nonsense, don't bring Biafra to River State, that his parent died for Biafra, they did not benefit anything, blah 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 blah. At a point I was surprised seeing him talking about Biafra, came through was Ricky or what, when you talk from both sides of your mouth, you cannot be trusted. You cannot be trusted. I realized that one, the problem of Asari is, should I say, inferiority complex, and that's the problem of some of his people. And envy, unnecessarily. Because you can't be coming every day, you're talking about one tribe. Every day you're talking about one tribe. Every day you're talking about one tribe.
Put the record straight. Most of these people jumping up and down, their parents ran away during the Biafran War. My family sacrificed everything for the Biafran War. My family sacrificed everything for the Biafran War. My grand-uncle, King Frederick, Tom Prince Willa Makri the 8th, was the king of Kalabara, minor of Kalabara, a first-class ruler. Among the few first-class rulers, about 5 of them in the former Eastern region. He sacrificed his stool, abdicated his stool, just because of the Biafran War. My grandmother was almost executed by invading federal troops. I've said it over and over. I grew up being looked upon as a Biafran supporter amongst our people. And I grew up with that sentiment that I'm a pro-Biafran, because our families are looked upon as pro-Biafran element within our communities, and everybody looked at people who are pro-Biafrans as traitors and betrayers, and that we carried on the insults and everything. Till today, my uncle, in the over 300 years of Amakri rule, my uncle is the only one king that has been buried outside the jails of Kalawari in Lagos. These are painful sacrifices for my family. And because of Biafra, I got close to Igbo people. I've never denied my name. I have 2 Igbo names from my father's side, Izodima and Isi. Ishi, Wananako. Ye, son of Isi Wananako. My first encounter with the stupidity of Igbo people was at the University of Calabar.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about? The generalizing a particular issue, that is a kind of somebody offended him in school. Now because of that, the entire Igbo people are stupid. The stupidity of Igbo people. And he said it's a freedom, it's a Biafran freedom fight. All these people, they are just there when their name is fading. They come and use Biafra to raise themselves again, raise their popularity, and increase their pockets with money. Because no sane person, you have an issue, even if there are many people, you have an issue with somebody from a particular tribe. Because of that, you hate the tribe. Because of that, you attack the tribe. Because of every time you are talking about the tribe. You are talking about the tribe. You are talking about the tribe. Is it your own that is your people that are sent? No. Is it your own people? His own people that are 100% okay. They don't have any bad egg. They don't have stubborn people. They don't have people that insult people. Is it his own people that are they exempted? Are they exempted? You see the problem of some people in Niger Delta. I'm not talking about the whole Niger Delta. I'm talking specifically Asaris people. The problem some of them are having is what? Jealousy, envy, and also inferiority complex. That is just the problem. And they envy Igbo people a lot. Why? Why? In this video, he said it. Igbos always feel that they are on top. They always feel that they are better than others. So how about should I let me tell him his own now? Are they just not feeling better than others in Niger Delta? Are they just not feeling better than others in the Niger Delta? Go to NDDC. I have received most of my friends in NDDC that are not from Ijo are complaining bitterly. All the offices, all the positions are being given to Ijo, have been occupied by Jos. If you are a listener of Niger Delta regional news, you are in Rivers State or any other state, Niger Delta regional news. Look at all the broadcasters; they are all Jos. Hardly you see somebody from Akwa, you see somebody bearing Akwa Ibom name. Hardly you see somebody bearing Cross River name. Hardly you see somebody bearing Igbo name, or wherever you call it. Hardly you see somebody bearing Ishekiri. They dominated everything. Let's tell ourselves the truth. You can't come every time you are attacking a particular tribe. Every time you attack. Do you think other tribes in Niger Delta in South are not complaining about his own kinsmen? Other tribes are complaining about his own kinsmen. Other tribes are complaining. The way you see Igbos are overshadowing everything. Igbos are doing as if they are better than us. It's the same thing that his own people are doing. I don't hate Igbos. I work with them. I have a lot of them as friends, and and we believe we are all one. But we have to tell ourselves the truth. If nobody has told him the truth, let me tell him. Let me tell him the truth. When you come to Niger Delta, they just feel that they are the ones. Come to them first. before other people. You must come to them first. And the federal government, because of that, the federal government, whatever they want to do, once they settle the just, they believe they have settled the whole Niger Delta. They believe they have settled all the tribes. They believe they have settled all the tribes. And they believe that they have the oil. They are the owners of the oil in the Niger Delta. In fact, they claim all the waterways in South-South. Up to Cross River State, they claim all the waterways in South-South. So how has the Igbo become a problem in the Niger Delta? Even Wike, no matter how stubborn and arrogant he is, and his own hatred on the Igbos too, acknowledged. He acknowledged publicly that the Ijaws are what? The Niger Delta had turned to Ijaw affairs. His Wike said it. That made the Ijaw National Congress or Ijaw Council to reply him and said they will work against him in PDP primaries. So you can see that other tribes also complaining about your own, about Asare's tribe too. Other tribes are complaining because you are also cheating them, marginalizing them. So how is Igbo people now marginalizing you? You wanted a region of your own, you got it, South-South. So what do you concern Igbo people again? How it can affect you? Your father died during the war. Your mother died during the war, your grandmother. How does it concern? They fought, they chose to fight for Biafra, and also they chose, nobody forced them to. They supported Biafra, fine, they made that sacrifice. And you ought to follow their footsteps, but you are not. Is he? He's not. Every day is complaining his parents died from fought for Biafra. What about the abandoned property of Igbo people in Rivers State? What about the abandoned property? What does he have to say about it? The property of Igbos that was declared abandoned by his kinsman, Chief Justice Spiff Paparawe, who is now the Amaraba of Tuombras. He was a military president, then military governor of Rivers State when Igbos lost their property after the war. Where were those properties? Under Chief Justice Spiff, many names of Igbo towns were renamed in Rivers State. He was an Ijaw man. His kinsmen dragged Port Harcourt with the Ikwere people. Ikwere people were chased out of Port Harcourt. Even the Ikwere don't know. They also their own reasoning. I don't even understand. They come and see Igbo people chase them. He just chased them from Port Harcourt. Kuru. Adakaburu was in charge of Bonny and Port Harcourt and led the Nigerian army. The SPF and the federal forces chased the Ikwere people out from Port Harcourt. Out from Port Harcourt because they believe they are Igbos who occupied that region. Because of the how do I put it? The belief that they owns Port Harcourt. That was why you start seeing most of the towns were renamed. Most of the towns. That's in order not to sound Igboid. In order not to relate to Igbo, most of those towns were renamed. And today it has become the dialect of Obiagbo. It has become the dialect of Obiagbo. Only that they couldn't extend to the main Ikwere local government itself. So every time he's coming out, I'm not an ethnic jingoist. I don't abuse. Since I've been doing my, I don't insult any tribe. But when you claim you have over sense, I will tell you don't. I will tell you that you don't. Why was Rivers State created? Rivers State. Is it not the same kinsmen that were working against Ojukwu in order to get a state of their own? And they can control. Rather we go on. The Rivers State was what? Created by proclamation, not by due process. By proclamation. It was created. And what happened? There was plan to do what? There was plan to destabilize the Igbos, make them, how do I put it, unimportant, make them, reduce their population and what have you. And part of Igbo speaking people were ceded to Rivers State. That is why you have two senatorial zones in Rivers State today that are Igbo speaking. And they don't address them as Igbo in Rivers State, they address them as what? By their local government names. By their local government names. We Eche ethnic nationality, Obibo ethnic nationality, Igbo ethnic nationality, Omoma ethnic nationality. But he will come and he will say Ijaw. all those that are Ijaw will still maintain that Ijaw people in Rivers State are Ijaw. They are not Kalabari, they are not Okreka, they are not what do we call it? Andoni or is it Abua. They are not this, they are Ijaw. So you maintain they are your own people who are different from Bayelsa. You see the sense. You agree, you accepted that you people that speak the same Bayelsa language in Rivers State are one, are Ijaw. Then the people that speak Igbo with people of Southeast are not Igbo. Because you have sense more than others. And some of them foolishly followed the mentality or the orientation of people like the other Chief Edwin Clark and co. I know what Edwin Clark did when he was active in politics. Edwin Clark is the Ijaw man that hated Igbos most. Forget about saying him calling Igbo presidency. Igbo president, you know rich here. You know rich here. When you talk of an Ijaw man that hates Igbos most, is Edwin Clark. Is Edwin Clark. As if forgotten during the time of Peter Odeni. Peter Odeni. But that he said what? Before they were saying, yeah, and Ndoni people are not Igbo. Ndoni people are not Igbo. There is no Igbo in Rivers State. There is no Igbo in Rivers State. But Edwin Clark was the one who championed that Peter Odeni should not be given ticket to the PDP ticket to represent South. That is an Igbo man. Isn't it what Edwin Clark? He's alive. Forward this video to him. He's alive. He went to Calabar to organize a meeting. I'm aware of that meeting. I was told in Bakassi by those who attended that meeting that Edwin Clark organized series of meetings in Calabar to tell Calabar people, to tell Cross River people that Elderly cannot secure tickets on behalf of South. That is an Igbo man. He should go and reconcile with the Igbos. Is that what Edwin Clark said? Is that not what he said? But when it comes to something that will benefit them, they will say the entire South is not Igbo. No Igbo in South. No Igbo in South. The no Igbo in River State. It's all a job. No Igbo in River State. But when it comes to those Igbos there, at least coming out to partake or participate in politics at federal level, they remember that they are Igbo. They cannot represent South. Who are we deceiving? Who are they deceiving? Who are they deceiving? Say Igbo people chase them out, enter water during the war. They chase them out, enter water. And your brother was in charge of the water during the war. Bodo was in charge of the waters. He led Nigerian Navy, Nigerian military. So how many of them did they chase inside the water? The Afghan army that Akwa Ibom people were part of. In mass. The Afghan army that Ogoja people were part of in mass. The Afghan army that Igbo speaking rivers, Delta were part of in mass. You now say it is Igbo people. So only Igbo people and the Biafran army that intimidated your people. The same thing you are accusing the Igbo is the same thing your people are doing. The Igbos want to dominate you. Oh, you are dominating others in Niger Delta. Your people are dominating others. If you have not had other tribes complaining, or don't pretend, they are dominating others. Now look at the history of militancy in Niger Delta. All the generals, all the commanders, are they from where? Will you hear any name from Akwa Ibom? Will you hear any name from Ikwere? Will you hear any name from who are those making noise there? Will you hear any name from Ogoni? Will you hear any name from Bakassi or Ejagam? It is what? Ijaw. The only thing they might try to attach some boys that are loyal to them from some tribe, attach them, while they are the people on top to negotiate with federal government. So you can see. The other day he said Biafra of 5 Southeast states. Biafra, the Southeast state, Igbo land is barren. He used the word Igbo land. Igbo land is barren. Then his own is flowing with milk and honey. Milk and honey, because no lady you get oil. No lady you get oil. So your own is flowing with milk and honey. Why the other people are bad? How are they bad? How are they bad? I didn't know you say Imo State get oil. You know say Anambra get oil. You know say Abia State get oil. You know say even if they search, even if I didn't go follow. I didn't know so people get oil. In any language, no people they speak. We know people. Asa. Ndoki. What are they not speaking the same dialect with Akwete? And there are people in Abia State. You know say Homa people na Igbo, Homa get oil. You know say Ikore get oil. Even if some of the youths, blind ones, that were deceived, for the war, I don't know where they're from. You know say they get oil. You know say Ekpa, I hold that. Now people speaking inside they get oil. Eche. Where they call Eche ethnic nationality. You know say they get oil, not Igbo. Are they not Igbo? And Yama has oil in Delta State. So how is Igbo land barren? How is your own? Only your own. Only your own is flowing with milk and honey. Tell me. Only your own is flowing with milk and honey. Others are barren. And you don't even state, now you put it in every minute, now you put it in. That same thing you did to your kinsmen do to Ikore people during the war. Every time, Chief Edwin, after Edwin Clark, it has been a joy before Ikore took over, before Bayelsa was carved out, and Ikore is now gained ground. Ikore now, no only people speaking for the rule, River State. Only they decide to cede it to your own people. So nobody should come and be boasting and bragging all the time. Forward this video, please, those of you that are watching, forward this video, send it to his inbox, send it to everywhere. All the job groups you know. I'm not insulting anybody, I'm not there, job by good people. I've been to Nnamdi, Ogbia, Sabama, Agbere, Sabama. When they spend days in those communities, understand? And they are good, they receive visitors. They don't joke with visitors, understand? But there's this mentality, which is what I'm talking about. This mentality in many of them. This mentality. Most of them are ethnic jingoists. Most of their leaders, political leaders, and those that call themselves activists, agitators, militant leaders, they're ethnic jingoists. They all know about their own tribe. No other. Now look at this video. He said Igbo people. If you listen to him, from go to his page, you see it. Igbo people always claim that they are better than how? When you yourself you claim you are better than Ogoni, you claim you just better than Ikwere, you claim you just better than you see the problem will happen. And they gave your brother Tompolo 4 billion naira contract. He became jealous. He started fighting him. Where they carry and give you? Why they go give Barama to a person? Why they go give that to a person? Not be the same with John Nnamdi. I just want to shut him down on this particular thing he normally says. Yes, nobody will say that his mother's soup is not sweet. But you cannot be condemning on everything every other tribe. Yes, you are an APC member. It's even today I discovered that he's an APC member. He said it in that video. Before I didn't even know. He's an APC member, fine. That's why I said he talked from both sides of his mouth. Before he was attacking APC, attacking APC will never come back. This, that. Now I see him, he has joined APC. Now campaigning for Tinubu. Why is he campaigning for Tinubu? He's bringing religion. Because Tinubu has picked Muslim to Muslim. So it's something that also favors him. So he's coming out to support Tinubu, Muslim to Muslim ticket. For where? Who one who's using head. That is why he's supporting Tinubu. He likes his tribe so much that he can do anything to protect his tribe. He likes his religion so much. And when you are doing something, you are bringing in religion first. Putting tribe first. You will not succeed. And that is why there is no unity in the Niger Delta. There is no unity among the tribes. Anything the Ogoni do, they do it alone. Anything they just do, they do it alone. Anything, Ekpa people will not join them. Ejagan people will not, those don't even know that they are part of Niger Delta. So I don't know what all this bragging, where they are coming from. I don't know where they are coming from. You can be in APC, fine, support Tinubu. How does that concern the tribe? Because P2B is an Igbo person, His people are supporting him. You focus on Tinubu. You see somebody say an ingrate. What I'm saying, I'm not concerned about politics, about the election of whoever wins, but it is better for me to hit the nail on the head. It's better for me to say it how it is, without mentioning word. Before he was championing Igbo presidency, give power to Igbos, give power to go to Igbos. What did go happen now? Power to go to Igbos. So he not reach here, even that support no reach here. Now just pretending. When they say he support Igbo. Now where to be Igbo? He said that Igbo because of no one make Igbo jealous. Forgotten that like it's all the Igbo people that supported Jonathan. Jonathan wouldn't have been there. Jonathan wouldn't. He almost claimed Igbo. He claimed Igbo, not almost. He almost converted himself to Igbo. He claimed Igbo before I didn't even know he's an Ijaman, because he was answering Igbo name, almost to convert that Ebele to mean Igbo word, and added Azikiwe to get Igbo support. And he got Igbo support, massive Igbo support, massive Igbo support, because he knew that he needed the population of Igbo people, that population to back him up, because the non-people would have killed him. They would have killed him. So he had to he identified with Igbo more than the other. I've never heard Jonathan one day mention that he's an Ijaman. I've never heard him, or even if you know that Ogbia people don't always agree that they are Ijaman. I've never heard Jonathan in interview anywhere say he's an Ijaman. While he was even in the seat. I've never heard him anywhere. Because he knew he can't do it alone. And what happened? They see disgracing. Igbo people put all their eggs in one basket. Jonathan. At the end of it, what happened? He disappointed them. And now, the so-called election is coming. Then some Igbos say they want to be president. You say, hey, Igbo, give them. Now you don't shift again, now go Yoruba. Hey, Tinubu. Because you feel you are fighting a particular tribe. That's childish. Childish. This mentality of some of our brothers in South mentality. The problem of I discovered that some of our problems there is envy and jealousy. Look at Wiki. I didn't want to talk about it so much, but I will talk. Forward this video.